What if you could generate 20 plus strategy calls every single week inside of your coaching, consulting, or agency business? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly what I would do and breaking it down so you can actually scale niche by niche using this exact landing page. It's actually done by one of my students and mentees for the last 4 to 5 years now. And he is running his agency business, also does some coaching consulting on the side, and he uses this exact funnel with the exact ad structure. So with that being said, let's hop right into this because you need 20 plus calls and I got the answers. And here's a crazy stat. He's getting 15 to 20 bucks a call and they're not shitty quality. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on this video, share it with another friend who's a coach, consultant, service pro. We're gonna break this one down. So before you know how to get 20 plus calls, you have to first understand why most people struggle to get more calls. They think it's an ad problem. They think it's only about offer, or they think it's about the sales team, or who I have hired, or how cool my ad is. To reassure you on this, no one gives a fuck about the ad. They care about the promise. They care about the outcome you're selling, and they care how hyper-targeted their problem is to your solution. The real problem is you don't have a system. You test ads randomly with no proper tracking. You test offers every week when something doesn't just get off the ground and make money right away. You are doing things to yourself that is all of your fault. What you don't understand is that the market doesn't want to see you switching offer, headline. They don't want to see that. What they want to see is who are you helping, what are they getting, and how the hell can I move forward? Right? Most book call funnels right now try to make things really complicated. They got applications, then a setter, and then a freaking call gets booked, and then a pre-call form, and a pre-call video, and all this stuff that is overwhelming from the prospect. Are you targeting me? What the hell can I get? What's gonna happen if you don't get it for me? And how can I sign up? That's all they care about. They don't care about all the ifs, ands, or buts until you get them on the sales call and get them committed to showing up. We're not just concerned about cost per call, we're concerned about how pre-educated or how pre-framed or how urgent the booked calls are. We don't care how cheap they are, we care how much urgency they have. Everything starts with the right offer. Now, most advertisers will tell you, oh, well, the hook of the video has to matter. Hook rate is not gonna solve a shitty offer and a shitty back end. If your offer's great, your fulfillment's good, your pricing's good, and you take on some type of risk reversal, you're gonna have a really good offer out the gates. Now, this one page in general I'm gonna be showing you is one of many that he uses to book 20 plus calls per week. This is dedicated just to hair extension business owners, and he has seen a very wide net niche with this that has made his offer very lucrative. Now, keep this in mind. We're not just serving hair extension business owners. He's taking that landing page and now duplicating it for other niches in the same beauty space. Med spas, dentists, chiropractors, right? The same ad strategy and method that he uses is for these niches as well. Hair salons, like we can go all day, but they're mostly feminine or beauty-based offers, okay? So I'm gonna show you this landing page right now on my screen. So this is the exact landing page. Hair extension business owners get 10 to 20 additional jobs per month, only pay when results come in. And then just the calendar is right underneath. This is straight to the point. We're targeting who we're obviously going after. We're giving them the exact outcome that they want, and then we're doing the risk reversal. So we have avatar, promise, risk reversal. And this exact 3-part sequence goes right to calendar. Then underneath are all the case studies and the wins, and obviously people that he's worked with, and then FAQs, and all the buttons lead them back up to the top. Now, once they obviously book on this calendar, that's where the real magic happens, right? We could get 20 calls a week, right? But if they don't show up or have a higher chance of showing up, then no one cares. So what happens when that lead comes in? Sales reps now nurturing. What also can happen? They're getting emails with other case studies in proof. Also, we can send them to a school group. We can send them to YouTube for a long form video or a case study interview that he was recently doing work with. We have multiple ways to actually not just nurture, but build rapport with the lead himself. And most of us were told that we have to have like these really long landing pages with a ton of copy and not get straight to the point. Let's look at MyLander. MyLander is straight to the point. Okay, we install a profitable webinar funnel inside of your business in 14 days and you pay us only when you generate results. Slide deck, copy, proof, right? Pages like this are starting to outperform regular book a call funnels with long VSLs, really slow watch time, little tracking, and there's like no validity to the offer underneath it. We used to use really high converting VSLs a long time ago. Now they don't work that well anymore. They just don't, right? Unless you're in an emotional B2C niche. If you sell B2C, VSL. But if you're B2B, B2B all day is gonna be straight to the point logical. VSLs can emotionally sway consumers to join B2C offers. And that's why webinars do really well with B2C, because we get to emotionally sway them for 60 minutes straight and then we get them to buy. B2B, sometimes still a longer sales cycle, but at least the lead is pre-educated. At least they know who you are and they're inside of the ecosystem. Okay, so that matters a ton as well. Now, let's talk about the ads, okay? We're using simple image ads, literally that are top of it, hair extension business owners land 10 to 20 new jobs every month, pay only when you get results. That is it. That is literally it. That's all top of funnel ads. Nothing with his face on it, because obviously he's younger, no one's gonna trust him as much, all top of funnel. Middle of funnel and bottom of funnel are all the case studies that you see on this very page. All the hair extension business owners that are getting results, we're just putting those videos on middle of funnel and bottom of funnel with the same ad copy. We could also put a top bar on the ads that says hair extension business owners, and on the bottom bar could be 10 to 20 new jobs every month, only pay when you get results. That is another way of having that same ad creative run. We already have that on the image ads. Now we're putting it on the actual middle of funnel and bottom of funnel creatives. Okay, he's spending around $300 a day, getting around 20 bucks a call. That is around 10 to 15 calls per day. This, I wanted to show this to you because you could get 20 plus a week by spending, you know, what, $100, less than $100 a day. You could squeeze as much juice out of this on a lower budget to get to 20 plus. And if you got 20 plus, let's say 12 show up, 13, 14 show up. You should be able to close up a good 3 to 5 people. This can add 5 new clients every week to your business, and you just haven't done it. Now, what we're gonna do with this page now, you know, for example, we have different niches that we target. So I have financial advisors. I have a different landing page for that. I have tax, right? I have home service. I have, you know, estate planners. I have insurance. Like, I have all these different niches that I can now segment and go after. So now my offers won't dry out. My CPMs will not increase. My CAC will not increase because I always know there's a new blue ocean of leads to go after. If one thing works in one financial subcategory, it can also work in other subcategories as well. So that's why I'll do taxes, estate planning, insurance, financial advisors. Like, those are all around the same boat. And all of them, for that matter, need trust built more than ever because it deals with their taxes, their finances, and their wealth. Right, so that's why, you know, niches like that just do a lot better, right? We also have real estate coaches on a niche-based landing page. That does well for them because real estate coaches get a lot of great results, right? It's not just cost segregation and making money from real estate and cash flowing, it's building more wealth too. So all those categories seem to do really well with selling one-to-many, but with something like this where we're going for businesses who are like really busy, let's say this was also targeting barbers. Barbers are not hopping on, you know, freaking webinars. Like, they're at the shop all day. They got to commit an actual time slot to be convinced and persuaded to buy an offer. Okay, so this is the exact structure I would use to get 20 plus strategy calls every single week. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I also have more videos on this channel to talk about more than just booking the calls, but actually getting higher show rates, which you can check out that video as well on the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.